so bad. We're good? Welcome to the Interactive Experience, episode number 96. I'm your host, Mark Bunn, and I'm back in the main studio because the man next to me is back from his honeymoon, Taylor Hoskin.
Woo! Hi.
A little color there.
Yeah, I'm
Very
a little
nice.
tanned. I'm also a little burnt.
Aww.
Yeah, kind of a little lobstery.
Rock lobster?
Rock lobster, yeah, absolutely.
Over on the Skype, we have in Studio B broadcasting this for us over on YouTube.
He's not on his podcast.
Oh, he's not. My bad. Producer.
Whoa.
Yeah. I thought he was still on. My bad.
No, he's gone.
Okay.
And he's not on the podcast anymore.
What are you talking about?
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
We're talking about our favorite pal, Sal.
Hey! Hey, can I still talk about Splatoon?
It's banned. Although that's what...
Splatoons is okay. I hear.
I love this. This is amazing.
Is that like an individual soundtrack?
It's it was put out by a record label called Game Chops, and it's a bunch of like artists online, like DJ Cutman, Crimecraft,
Yeah.
bunch of like Ben Briggs, a bunch of people online. They just remixed a bunch of the Splatoon music, and it was amazing, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So
This is actually
shout out.
like legit you can buy in the store kind of thing.
No, it's not like it's an independent record label.
Okay. But
You can
go online and buy it though.
Yeah, you can buy them online.
Locked up together.
Yeah, I actually bought these from ConBravo when I was there, and I also got
Ah.
Animal Crossing. Their
There's a soundtrack
thing.
Animal Crossing?
no, it's like they remix all the music and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like there's a sweet remix of like when it starts raining in the game, like they put like actual real rain and sound effects in it, and like I don't know, it's cool. It's cool how they say on the thing, it says do not broadcast these songs on Twitch because for the Splatoon one it says at the bottom, what does it say? It says all tracks on this mixtape are clear for streaming on Twitch. Tracks 7 and 9 may get claimed by Nintendo, and it says in brackets nothing we can do about that. Sorry. So.
Nintendo. Such
But yeah, that's how. I actually have I actually have a camera now.
Oh, yeah.
That's my
This is
laptop.
the first podcast with the video. Oh, working video. I mean, we tried the one time.
Yeah,
It was
I had the Connect. Yeah,
Yeah.
in my crappy desktop.
So this is proper. And in the background, we see some proper video game stuff. Sort of.
With the your room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the CDs up there?
Oh, no, I was talking about your actual back. The background there.
Oh, I don't know. Wait, what? What's in the frame?
Yeah, that mess.
Oh, the mess. Oh,
The
okay.
non-video game related mess.
Yeah. You live at home, That's what happens.
It's true. Although, I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah.
found me a wall of stuff. I think there's some video game stuff here. Oh, yeah, they're loot box with the Nintendo controller pad. Yeah.
I've been collecting like a bunch of like empty CDs and stuff, and I just posted them on my wall, along the wall there, or the top of the wall.
Oh, that's fancy.
Yeah, I actually did that for my Just Saying podcast photo shoot. I did with me, Mikey, Gene, Amanda. I got a bunch of like discs I've been collecting, and we just taped them to the wall with painter's tape. Well, at Mike's house. He's since moved out, so we left a lot of marks on the wall, but
After pulling them down?
yeah, after pulling them down. But it's okay now because it's not his house anymore. So hopefully they never notice. But yeah, what are we gonna talk about today?
Video games. I've been doing anything much except for Batman when I've had my chance. And at the risk of spoiling, I will not talk about what's happened in the game so far because holy shit, stuff happens in this game. And I want to talk about it, but I can't because I'm sure there are certain listeners who still want to try and play the game, but
It's one of those things.
yeah.
Yeah. At some point, you're gonna have to spoil stuff.
I know, right? Maybe
Like how long has Batman been out?
it's been out for over a month now.
Okay, so I think we need to institute a rule
Yeah.
that you've got a month to play a game.
Yes, this is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen in a month,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
talk about it now.
It's
Yeah.
it's spoiler. Like here comes the spoilers.
Yeah.
So,
So starting next week, I'm going to talk about Batman.
starting next week.
Because I'll have the game beaten by then.
Nice.
I think. I hope.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
feel like
mean-
I'm near the end.
I think if something happens a month ago, then we're good.
Yeah.
That's going to be the
New rule.
interactive experience rule.
Here's the creep. We have voted. A.
B,
A.
Nice.
All right, there we go.
C,
E.
YMCA.
Confirmed. Yes. Now,
So
the
wait.
I've been playing a lot of is also Rocket League, which I didn't play this week at all because I'm really busy.
I'm really excited to play Rocket
Oh,
League.
dude,
I'm
gotta
really
get in.
excited to play
So you've
Rocket
watched the
League.
videos?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
It's very
Looks awesome.
top-tierish in the concept that you use cars to play soccer.
I'm so pumped.
Yeah, I can't wait for you the PS4.
Yeah.
Did you?
And flip them around and
Let's-
stuff. Yeah.
Of course I did.
Okay, Sal, did you put that on your download list? Just to open up a PlayStation account and just add it to your download list because just in case
Yeah.
it's no longer free by the time you get a PS4.
Oh, true. You can actually do that like online.
I think you can.
Huh?
Do
I mean,
you have a PSN account?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
create one.
Well, he's got to have the Plus account.
Do that.
Yeah, you have to have. Oh, yeah, you have to have a Plus account.
Ah,
That would suck. Paying $50 a year for.
One game.
Yeah, but you
50
can,
bucks for one game.
Here's the thing: once you
get
create
all
your
of it,
PSN
yeah.
account, look
Okay.
at the free games. Start adding that to your download list. So that way, by the time you get your PS4, you got like 60 games ready to go,
Yep.
True.
right? Because this
I've been doing that with the Xbox Live Gold and then the Xbox One games. I've just been adding them to the queue.
it's the same thing. Only this time,
Yeah.
you have friends who you play with, because we'll be playing it.
True.
Only
Friends.
Yeah.
we'll have friends.
Well, everyone else I know has a PS4.
See, there you
So-
go. Don't fight it. Accept it. One
It's
of
true though.
one of us.
It's not like the other. Wait, what song are we singing? I don't know. Where am I?
I haven't been playing anything. I still haven't finished Game of Thrones, episode 4, and yet episode 5 is out.
Episode
so-
5 is out.
I know. I need to finish that crap.
I need to finish
Still gotta
any of
finish
them.
the first one.
Yeah, I gotta finish.
Ah.
I need to get back on it.
Now
Now
you're
that I
back on
don't have
vacay. Yeah.
now that I don't have something to plan.
Yeah.
Well, I
Well,
wouldn't.
not a lot of free time.
Not a
More
lot
free
of-
time.
More free time.
The free time you used to plan your wedding is now
Is now
available.
Yeah,
Are you guys having kids?
maybe.
maybe.
Woo! Sneak peek.
Yeah.
Announced. To be announced.
Happens. So Tyler, why you're on your honeymoon?
Aside from Rush Hero,
Yeah.
no.
And jump.
Oh, and triple jump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you're gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. Triple jump on the beach was fun. I have found a new relaxing place to play video games. Well, at least iPhone games.
Yeah.
Not just on the shitter.
Oh, that's
On the beach.
oh the beach. Well, we can't do that here.
Well, you could, but it's not a very nice beach.
No,
down
no,
at the
yeah.
down at the lake. So.
The water's kind of dirty.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Doesn't
Oh,
wouldn't the sand like ruin your iPhone?
drop it in the sand.
I remember I had like my 3DS in my pocket and I had like sand in my pocket and it like rubbed one side of the 3DS and it was like completely like as if like sandpaper was like applied to it.
How did Sand get?
Wait a second, that makes sense. That's why it's called sandpaper.
Funny thing.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing. So, sitting on the beach, I think it was the last day we were there, the Sunday, and there were 3 guys, and there was one guy standing at like at the edge of where the water comes in on the beach, and
Yeah.
the other 2 guys were in the water in the
Yeah.
ocean. And the one guy was throwing the football
Mhm.
to the other guys, and like they were doing like the 500 up thing, or you throw the ball, you get points and all that
Right.
jazz, and whoever gets the most points after 3 or 4 throws, the
Yeah.
next guy comes in. So the one guy goes out, switches places with the other dude, and all of a sudden the 3 of them are in the water and they're freaking out, and you're just going, "What the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And they're all like they're looking, and
Jellyfish?
one guy runs out, grabs a pair of goggles, comes back into the ocean, dives in, and like swims around, comes back up, goes back in, swims around. 5 minutes pass. They're still doing
Wow.
this. I'm sitting going, what the fuck is going on? And then all of a sudden, one of the other guys has the goggles on, dives down, comes up with a cell phone,
Oh man.
and
What?
Wow.
Cell phone's done.
he's like, I found it. And you're just sitting going, oh my god. Why would you And it was the best part about it was it's an iPhone 6 Plus.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
So
That won't last.
I couldn't believe it. Like it was
I thought from the way you explained it, it sounded like they were like looking for a person.
right, and no
Yeah.
phone.
Yeah.
Wild.
Wow.
Fucking
All right.
I mean, those swimming trunks don't have pockets for that reason, so you can't take that shit into the water.
Yeah. Well, most of them do. Most of them, like I have pairs that do and don't, right? So
They should probably make it so you don't for that reason.
absolutely,
Right?
I 100% agree. But
They have waterproof phones though. Like they actually make phones that are waterproof.
Yeah, to a certain.
Yeah.
I think submerging
They're-
in the bottom of the ocean.
there was another girl there with one of those cases on.
Yeah.
and she was,
Life-proof, yeah.
yeah, sitting in the ocean, and she was taking her phone in the ocean and
Yeah.
splashing herself with it. I'm like, no, I know it's in a case. I get that, but why would you take that chance?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like those life-proof
Yeah.
cases are for
6
shit,
feet.
this happened.
Yeah.
It's like 6 feet. It's covered, you know.
If you drop it,
Yeah.
fuck it, you're done.
Right? Like, oh my god.
I have a coworker. He's like, the first day I bought a life-proof case, I dropped it right in the water just to make sure that it would work. And he's like, if it didn't work, I would call in and complain, and they would buy me a new phone.
Is that the guarantee on them?
Customer complaint, I guess. I don't know. But what I was saying was they're only guaranteed like like if you drop it within 6 feet, like it has to be 6 feet underwater, like is the maximum it can go.
Yeah.
Right.
And
So it's like a puddle.
doesn't cover. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like the shallow water of the beach, basically. Puberty crack, whoa.
So crazy.
But yeah. But I have a life briefcase. Man, I'm not gonna let it touch water.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So, but yeah.
It's not like you
Crazy.
strap and say, "Hey, kick me in the nuts." I want to see
Well,
if this works.
exactly. Like,
Right.
why that?
It's a good comparison.
It's all for protection and just in case shit goes down.
Yeah.
You don't buy insurance and then go wreck your car,
No.
right? Like, it doesn't work like that.
Yep.
Idiots. Some people are just stupid.
Yep.
Anyway, back to video games. No,
Yeah.
that was,
Yeah.
How you played,
that's
eh?
all. I didn't play anything else. I played a little bit of Solitaire on my iPad, but other than that,
Solitaire.
yeah, buddy.
I actually am a bigger fan of Free Cell. I find that more
Free Cell's a
challenging.
little more challenging.
Yes.
I like the Spider Solitaire.
Which is the spider one?
It's-
What's the difference? Can you, between like solitaire and spider solitaire? Is it just the back of the card? Is that a different design?
No, it's
No,
a
no, no,
different
no, no.
arrangement for
So,
Spider Solitaire.
Oh, okay.
Killer Solitaires, there's 7
Yeah.
stacks, and there's one, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
and then there's a stack where you pull from. Spider Solitaire, I believe there's 8.
There's 8 because I remember 4 on each side on the computer thing.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
there's 8, and it's just there. I believe you play with 8 decks.
Okay.
Well, no, not 8 decks. It's like there's 8 of one suit, so it's like it doesn't matter what suit it is. Like let's say the easy way to play is just everything is spades. So you played with
right.
two full decks.
Yeah.
There are 8 sections of
Mhm.
spades. So the idea is it's the same thing as solitaire. It's just there's way more cards. And
That's
you
all I
can-
play with the computer because I don't have to remember the rules. I just click it. If it lets me
Yeah.
click, awesome. If it doesn't,
Yeah, you can play easy, which is just one suit, so anything goes on anything. But you have to get, and then there's the next one. There's red and black.
Yeah.
And again, anything can go on anything, but they don't disappear unless they're all the same suit
Right.
or the same color, right?
Yeah.
And
Huh.
the really fucking hard way is to play with all 4 suits, and you're playing with 2 fucking decks, and it's fucking impossible. So hard.
Mark, explain anything?
No, Batman.
Oh yeah, I already said that.
So Sal, I guess you
I
said you went to what's that?
ConBravo.
ConBravo. Yeah, where was that?
I don't know how long it's been going on for, but it's a convention that's been happening in the Hamilton Convention Center, and I didn't go last year because I was working, but this year I was able to go, and it was actually really cool. Like I said, I met I met like these two DJs. Like one guy was named Ben Briggs, and the other guy was DJ Cutman. And DJ Cutman actually owns the record label for Game Chop, so that's why I was able to get these cool soundtracks.
Nice.
Pretty stoked.
It's soundtracks, by the way.
Splatoons. No, they're not soundtracks. They're remixes. So they take like songs from the game and then they remix them. But yeah, awesome. Biggest highlight was they actually had a I don't know what it's called, but like what's it called when like when someone just comes and they just like sits down and talks and then like a Q&A basically.
Yeah.
And it was
Of sorts.
do you know who it was? Do you know who was there?
Who was
No,
it?
someone
You don't know who was there? Come on.
Wait, tell me.
It was like the biggest guy there. Everyone was freaking out. Like people were lining up for it was like I think it was at 1:00. Yeah, his press conference or whatever, his Q&A. It was at 1:00 and there was like a lineup going all the way downstairs to the convention center. I was there with me and Mike were there. And funny thing first of all, I'll say who it is. It's Grant Kirkhope. Do you know who that is?
No, yeah.
No idea? What? He was the composer for Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Donkey Kong 64. He made like a lot of music for a lot of like old Rareware games.
Oh, okay.
So he kind of what's that?
Does he still do any soundtracks now?
He's doing the soundtrack for Ukulele. Come on.
See, that makes sense.
It was insane. Like the amount of people that were there. Like I was in the first, not the first row, but the row behind the first row, and like the people in the first row, they were like the diehard like Banjo-Kazooie fans. Like there was one guy cosplaying as Banjo-Kazooie. There was another guy with like a Banjo-Kazooie hat and like t-shirt, and like I swear there was people with like a tattoos or something. There was a chick playing cosplaying as Splatoon in the front row, which was actually pretty fun. Can I still talk about Splatoon, or is that still banned? No? Okay.
We've already agreed. You can only talk about when it's Splatfest.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, there was that. It was just really interesting hearing him. I have a picture of him. That's how close I was. He was just kind of sitting there, talking.
That looks like something out of a video game. Like it looks so like CG. But that's called video.
Maybe because my camera sucks, but yeah, he said a lot of interesting things about Rareware. Sorry, I'm kind of like not really going in a straight line when I'm talking, but
No, that's fine.
Going back to the whole lineup thing, it was funny because me and Mike were like trying to figure out like how we're gonna get into this line or where the thing is gonna be and like when's it gonna start. And like by the time we got there, it was like what is it 12:45 or 12:50. And like the door was gonna open in like 5 minutes, so Mike's like, "Here, Sal, come this way." And we walk right up to the front door, the very beginning of the line. And he's like, "Here," and he just like stands next to the second person in line. I'm just like, "Mike, are you serious? We're cutting in line." He's like, "Don't worry, just stand here." And I'm just like, "Okay." And then we just stand there, and then no one says anything. And then they open the doors, and we walk in, and I'm like, "What the hell? Like, why we just cut past 1,000 people?" And like the security did nothing, no one did anything. It was actually really funny, and I laughed my ass off because Mike was up until 4 a.m. the morning before, working on his music and stuff, and he passed out in the front row. So he was just like the whole time while Grant was talking, he was just kind of like this, like nodding his head. I was like, "Oh," and I'm just like I see him out of the corner of my eye. I'm just like, "Mike, don't fall asleep." Like we're gonna, because I don't know if people heard it.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh, it would be a lot better if the host or the guy who's in the Q&A had seen that and just said, "Okay, I want to talk to that guy who's sleeping." Wake.
I think no, because we were so close. I think because people were in front of us, that he kind of like ducked down like this, like he was just like this in the chair.
Oh, okay.
Lucky
then.
First he was like this. And then I'm kind of like pushing him. Like I was nudging him every once in a while, but I realized, okay, this kid's going to fall asleep because I imagined myself in that situation where like I woke up because we got there like really early in the morning because before that we went to see a seminar with like DJ Cutman and Ben Briggs and a bunch of like big name like indie game composers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like he wanted to see that. And we had to be there for like 9 a.m. So we had to leave our houses at like 8. And like we were so tired, but like we wanted to be there. Yeah, he had like a quadruple espresso at Starbucks. still fell asleep. I don't understand this kid. But yeah, he fell asleep in the second row. And I'm like trying to explain to him afterwards. I'm like, dude, like, cause I saw like all the people that came up to ask Grant questions, they were like the diehardest fans of like him. Like they were like hyperventilating when they were like asking him the questions. Like they were so happy to be in his presence. Like I get it. He did a lot for like music and video games, and he's such a big figure right now. And he's only gonna get bigger with like ukulele and stuff. But it's just insane, like how much people like I kind of reminded me like, okay, this guy's a big deal, and he was so humble the entire time though. Like he like appreciated like every fan that like talked to him and everything. I didn't get a chance to get a picture with him. Apparently, you had to like line up for that and
Probably pay another $50.
pay bucks, yeah, pay money. But we actually saw him in Jackson Square, just like standing in line at Pita Pit getting a pita, and I was just like, "Yo, Mike, is that Grant Kirkhope?" Was like, "Yep, he's just standing there," and he's just standing there alone. I'm like, I should have just went up to him and like be like, "Hey, man, can I have a picture?" But he was getting lunch.
Some of those guys get recognized because a lot of guys in gaming don't get recognized like that. Just
They don't, yeah.
faces, right? So
The guy that introduced him on stage was like, "I don't know who this guy is, but you guys know who it is. Give it up for Grant Kirkhope." And I was just like, "Oh yeah, come on, dude."
That's not.
And they were playing Battletoads music before he came on. I don't think he made the Battletoads music,
oh, that's awesome.
which is kind of like, yeah, you could tell they didn't know what's going on.
You guys are doing.
But yeah, he said a lot of stuff. Like he said a lot of really cool stuff, and I was just really, really so glad I was there to like listen to him because like he made my child. His music made my childhood, and he said a lot of stuff about Rareware, like how before it got bought by Nintendo, they were like already on the wrong path and stuff. It was really interesting stuff, and he ran out of time, but
That's usually how those go.
Mhm.
yeah, I think everyone was too afraid to like say because he wanted to start off with questions because he knew that they would go on forever, but then no one said anything, and like I don't know what I was gonna ask him. I'm like, hey, what's your favorite song?
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'll probably be like, yo, dude, I think you're awesome, but he probably guest hears that everywhere. But yeah.
Right on.
But when everyone was coming up to ask questions, there's like a mic in the center aisle, and we were 2 chairs over from the center aisle. Every person that came by, they were like staring at Mike. Like Mike's just like dead asleep in the chair, and it was just like, come on, man. We cut in line in front of thousands of people. They're probably like, if some of them were probably so pissed off, but they didn't say anything, and like I was just like, oh man, this is terrible. And like I feel like I wasn't.
This guy's sleeping over here.
He's sleeping, and like, dude, Grant Kirkhope is like, he's talking to you. When are you ever gonna be like in the same room as like Grant Kirkhope here?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Come on. Like it's just like, and he's a good thing he wasn't snoring. He snored once, but that's because when Grant said something funny, everyone laughed, and then he was just like,
Wow.
I'm just like,
that-
oh my god. He's just like dead.
Like quiet and just talking. Oh man.
No, it was just a loud snore. I'm just like, oh boy. What? Yeah.
Right.
Well, I was looking at the ConBravo site, and apparently it's the annual festival of Everything Geek. The hours of operation are actually quite staggering compared to other conventions. On Saturday, it was 10 in the morning till 12:30, and they offered an overnight programming session from 12:30 in the morning to 4 o'clock in the morning at the Citizen Hotel.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Huh.
It was interesting, yeah.
We should look into this for next year.
Well, they are coming back next year.
Yeah.
On the main website, it says it's coming back July 29th to 31st.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
Oh, you know who else was there that I didn't see? Pat the NES Punk was there. Pro Jared was there. Andre from Black Nerd Comedy was there. You guys don't know any of these people?
Nope, not at all.
Jontron? He was there? No?
I know Tron,
There-
but a different Tron.
there was a lot of like indie game booths, like a lot of people with indie games that are like, demoing their game and like wanting people to play, which is really cool. So
Camp, and that was something that went on in Toronto a couple years ago that they've stopped now. So maybe this will be the new thing for indies to showcase their games.
Yep, that'd be good. Right on.
yeah, it was awesome.
Now, apparently they had tournaments available there at the ConBravo. There was League of Legends,
Nice.
Ultra Street Fighter 4, Mortal Kombat X, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and Super Smash Bros. Wii U, and Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Oh, is that them? Oh, is that the Splatoon girl?
I found other 2 guys. I don't know if they were guys or girls. I don't know. They're cosplaying a Splatoon. But yeah, I'm just like, yo, picture now. And there's Mike with DJ Cutman, who's actually a really cool guy. So not a lot of people actually get, make a living off just making music. So
That's tough.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, there's Mike and Pikachu,
No boy.
just being all gangster.
How
Nice,
hot was
so-
that guy in that costume?
Real hot.
Actually, the place was really air conditioned. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be wearing anything.
No.
But there were actually girls practically wearing not anything. It was actually very delightful to see. What's that?
That's with any convention with the cosplayers, I think.
It was actually pretty fun.
I would imagine.
Nice.
Good eye candy.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you play anything else?
Oh yeah. Xenoblade, which is actually really good.
Okay,
My nose is really itchy, so
we can see that.
yeah. Well, now you can see that, yeah. But yeah, I've been playing Xenoblade. Haven't been playing much Wii U lately, and if I do, it's either Paper Mario or the other game that I can't talk about. But they're really awesome. Really good times.
All right, now, we talked about it in the other podcast, but Game of Thrones, and earlier here, episode 5 came out last week, and I've yet to finish 4. You've yet to finish episode 1. So I'm hoping to jump back into that, because it's the second last episode, and usually with anything Game of Thrones,
True.
second last episode of anything is
Is
supposed to be
epic.
epic, right? So maybe I'm missing out on something here. I should just download it, because I've already bought the season pass, so it's not like I have to pay for it. Other games that came out: God of War 3 remastered.
Ooh.
Another remastered game. It was a fun one, but I don't know if I'd pay, $40, $50 to play it again. And then, more importantly, the first next-gen console golf game came out.
Ooh.
Yeah, the now titled Rory McIlroy
Oh yeah.
PGA Tour.
Right.
Nice.
And it was a good start, because guess who didn't play in the British Open?
Rory man.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because he broke himself playing soccer.
Yeah.
Noob.
So I found it kind of funny that it's already off to a bad start, and the reviews of this game are so far not great. It has less courses than the year previous. It doesn't have Augusta, and the overall general reviews is it looks pretty, but it's no different than in previous years past. So hopefully, maybe they'll get it together next year, because I know with the NHL.
Sports.
It sucked. They had to patch out a lot. So now they're saying with NHL 16, they're going to fix a lot of that problems that they had before. So I'm actually buy hockey again if it does get better. But of course, I hope to play with a couple more friends who are going to get to their system.
I'm awful at hockey.
You don't like hockey?
I suck at NHL. Suck so bad.
Maybe if you play with, friends on the same team.
You don't want me on your team.
No, you can play defense. You can play goalie. Huh?
Maybe. We'll talk.
But Rocket League for sure. You definitely have
fuck
to
yeah.
get. Yeah. And it's
Nice.
also, me and Taylor have this like system set up where I'm always going for the ball right off
Yeah.
the hop, and he's staying back to defend. And then if he has a chance at the ball first, he'll tell me. That way I can back right off and play defense, and he can go and attack. It was even a little bit more difficult with 3 people, because we had Tay on for the one time.
Yeah.
So 2 of us were going up for it, and then Tay just hung back because she didn't know what she was doing with the controls. It's like, I've body checked the guy, which is nice because you actually explode into a guy and make him just disintegrate if you hit him at a right enough speed. So imagine 4
Real life.
with that. It'd be crazy.
It's like real life with a car.
Season mode. I wonder if you can do a season mode with your friends as well. Get like an
Probably.
online record going. Because if
That'd
you
be
look at the
nice.
stats, because I wanted Chris to look at his stats, and all of his stats include his offline games against the computer, so it wasn't really a true representation of how well we played together.
Sure.
Whereas my records is all in line with him playing, so we have I think we're like 5 games under 500, but of course the first 6 games we played together, we didn't score a single goal. So
Hilarious.
yeah, once we got our system going, we started getting a lot better. So I hope to play a lot more of that with you guys, hopefully soon.
We'll see.
I got Dave on board. He's downloading it. I'm gonna play tonight. Actually. because there's nothing else to play. Even the upcoming games, there's nothing coming out soon that's big, except for Metal Gear. And speaking of Metal Gear, if you are planning to buy it on a PC, if you're in the market for a new video card, apparently they're giving it away for free with certain video cards.
Nice.
All right.
That's cool.
True.
Let me see if I can find the model numbers here for you guys. For those who are looking to buy a new video card. I just need a new computer altogether.
Me
Agreed.
too. Yep.
Alright, so qualifying purchases of a GeForce GTX 980 Ti, a 980, 970, or 960 GPU, or 970M.
Huh.
Does that mean anything to any of you guys at all?
No.
No? Okay. Are these...
Can any of those run Minecraft?
I would imagine.
I would expect.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need a lot to run Minecraft.
I think Minecraft is going to be out for this guy here soon, isn't it?
There are versions of Minecraft for the iPhone.
Yeah.
Yes. It's, I believe, if you want to get Minecraft, like the actual real Minecraft, I think it's like $7.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There we go.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me check
It's not bad.
Although I don't get the appeal of Minecraft still.
I don't get it either.
Yeah. It looks like Lego.
If you want to play it on the computer, I actually do have a copy, so you can play it whenever you like.
Although it's not that expensive anymore. If I want to buy it for the PS4, I think it's like $20.
It's always been $20.
Has it always been $20? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But
Minecraft.
yeah, I've got a version for the computer if you want to play it and give it a try before you spend any money on it.
Try before you buy.
Well, Rocket League.
Sure. But I mean, like, it's here if you actually just around. Just saying.
Just saying. Podcast.
Just saying. Yeah.
All right. So speaking of iTunes, should we jump to the Rabblechallenge?
Sure, let's do it.
I really didn't like this game.
It sucked.
It was tough.
Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Why is it that the best looking games from Ketchup are also the worst ones?
Oh, well, the hardest ones? Yeah.
Worst slash hardest, yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't know if you can call it, like, it's a hard game, but I don't think it's a bad game.
It's better than Dragon Jump, I'll say that, because there is at least some skill involved, because
Yeah.
you kind of actually have to dash back and forth.
Yes.
Whereas in Dragon Jump, you tap and you jump to a certain length no matter what.
Yeah.
I can't just let you
matter
tap.
what.
Yeah.
So, no, yeah, I get you on that one. But yeah, no.
But it's the same randomness where you just have these rocks flying at you. And sometimes those little rocks bounce off the big rocks, you don't expect it, and they smack you right in the face.
And sometimes they don't bounce off anything, and they just change direction all of a sudden. You're like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, the worst is when I was standing and one hit the hill and just stayed flat in the hill and just rolled at me. I'm like, how the fuck do I avoid that? I can't jump.
I got my score by just staying on the very far right and just like waiting. So I'm just like, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm just gonna
The rocks are gonna keep going over my head, right?
No.
Then the one just drops straight down. You're like, oh fuck.
No. Yeah, no, it was not an easy game to play.
No.
That's for sure. Even though I had a decent score, but I still, to this day, don't know how that happened.
I don't even know how I got my 116 score.
So
I was like, maybe for shits and giggles, maybe I could attempt to beat the 187 you put up.
198, motherfuckers.
Oh, sorry, 198. Sorry.
No clue how I did.
Because I thought the pepper would come always at the same time.
That's what I thought too. No, it doesn't.
Because I thought it was like around the 60 mark where you get the pepper. It doesn't.
No, and the best part was I played once today, and I hit 80, and a rock hit me, and
the pepper was just
the
right there.
pepper was right there. Like, if I had gone like an extra step, I would have had the pepper and would have been fine. I would have cracked 100 again.
Now I couldn't figure out if you got the pepper, was destroying the rocks giving you more points?
I don't know.
Because I couldn't figure out how I got 116.
It must have, because I have no clue. I wasn't watching the score.
Yeah, no, I'm basically trying to avoid the rocks too. Yeah. Oh.
When's the pepper gonna run out? When's the pepper gonna run out? So, yeah.
And there's no timer, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna hit this rock because I got the pepper, and as soon as I hit the rock, oh wait, I lost my shield. Damn it!
Yeah.
I just killed myself. Awesome.
There's a pepper in the game?
Yeah, if you got far enough.
Oh wow.
It was like a shield, and you could blow up the rocks if you ran into them.
Oh.
It was like super speed.
It's like the Mario version of the star.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Good example.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes.
Well, let's go over the scores then for the Rabblers.
Well,
Yep.
4 of us participated.
And
The second column.
Oh, over there. That's
I posted on Twitter.
24th. Sal. With 12 points.
No.
Woo!
2. Oh, the second column. Oh, that's points. Right,
Points,
I'm reading
points.
that wrong. 42. That's not too bad. You just slightly lost to Dave, who had 44.
Slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just moved to the right and I just waited.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nope, I am not playing this game this week. Nope, I'm done.
Nope. Yeah, that was
Nope.
my cousin.
Too much anxiety kicking in right now. Nope. Oh, okay. I imagine like real rocks falling on me while I'm playing.
Nice.
Like, no. All right.
Oh, then I clicked the icon, thinking that it would change my character. No, it just took me to Stick Hero. I'm like, I don't want to play that game again.
Hated that game. That game was bad.
Yeah.
Stupid hard.
But again, at least that one, like, there was some skill involved with it.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
Cool.
All right. So in third, Rabble Dave with 44. In second, myself at 116. And in first, once again, with a proportionally super high score, as it has always been with all the winners, actually, in any challenge it's been so far.
Yeah.
Regardless
That's
of
crazy.
or you, with 198.
Just still no clue. No clue how I did it. Very impressed with myself. Not gonna lie.
Was that in the hashtag? Very impressed with myself.
No, it wasn't actually.
Did you do that on the beach?
This one I did not do on
No,
the
he
beach.
was.
I was back by
in the
then.
country,
Yeah.
Oh, true.
I was back in Canada.
So was this on the
Hey.
empty toilet then? Or?
Absolutely.
Ah, there you go. All right. So for the listeners, starting from the bottom, we have your cousin Josh with 24.
With 24.
He is in 6th place, as we had 6 submissions. 5th is Chris Taylor, Zanus Dasiv, on his Twitter with 28.
Nice.
Really, that was his first attempt, and his only. Couldn't get any higher than that. Following him at 5th, we have Ben Wilson with 62. And then we have in 3rd place, it was kind of tight, Adam Presage with 72. And in 2nd place, we had Jesse at 73. And in 1st place, just slightly ahead with 75 is Dave Shorties. So I believe that's his
Fun.
win. No, wait, that's the second one. He won for Hell Riders. I remember that now. So overall standings, we have Ben Wilson at first with 49 points. Second, we have Jesse at 30 points. Shorties in third, behind him at 8. And then in fourth, we have Revax 81. Chris, I believe, a few podcasts ago, gives some kind words, and that's him at 12 points, running at the top 4. So this week's challenge.
Sweet. Congrats, everyone. You're all better than me.
Back to
Oh, that's
an
right. We
old
discussed
game.
this. Yeah,
due to the fact that when we picked it originally,
it wasn't available.
it was not available on Android, and we kind of made a boo-boo that way. So we're gonna let our Android friends get in on this one as well, and we're gonna go with Crossy Road.
That's
Nice.
fun.
I want to download this game.
It's super fun. It's essentially Frogger. I believe you won this one.
I did win
4
this one.
points, I think it was.
Something
you beat
like
me by.
that. It wasn't. It was
Yeah.
not a. It was a very close margin.
Hipster whale.
Hipster whale.
Yes.
All right.
And for that one, you can change your little.
Yeah, you can change your little icon.
Yeah.
Your
Okay,
little-
why isn't this Frogger though? Why didn't Konami be like, hey, let's make a Frogger game?
Well,
Why is it-
they can do that now, right? Because that's their focus. Is they're going to head towards the mobile
true.
stuff now,
That's
right?
true.
So maybe they will come with the Frogger one.
There you go.
But it's gonna be a ripoff of this, right? I haven't played this game. I know I heard it's really, really good though.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like they're gonna make it a ripoff.
Be slightly angled. Maybe it'll be straight up, top down, like the original Frogger was.
Maybe.
Right?
Who knows?
Who knows?
All right, so download that. That's still free on
Still free.
the iTunes and the Android. No, look, there it is. Cross Roads.
I believe it's even on Amazon right now too.
Oh yeah, Amazon does that now too.
Yeah,
I
Amazon.
forgot about that. All right, so download that. Post your scores on Instagram and Twitter. Get yourself on the board. You're still playing time to catch up because sometimes people don't like games and they don't play it.
Yes.
So you still and even if you submit a score, who knows? You might be in first,
Yep. And you can still get. There's still time to get points. I mean,
right?
Jesse has only played 4 games, and he isn't currently in second place.
Yeah.
So he's played half of the
You
game.
know, it sucks. He had scores for like
Damn.
those games. He just got to post it.
Yeah.
That's why if you look at his tweet, it says,
I remember the post this time. But yeah, I mean, like, the more you play, obviously, the more chance you have more points. But there's still a chance to get up top 4. So the 4th place is 12th. It's
And
with
he's only
12
2
points.
games.
And he's only played 2 games.
Yeah.
So there's lots of room, guys. So get in there.
And near the end, there's going to be prizes and everything, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
End of the year, we're going to have a prize.
Is it going to be like a big deal prize, or is it going to be like?
See, may keep playing, find out. Right?
Ah,
Little tease.
Yes, you have to wait and find out.
was there a prize last year?
No,
I
this is the
forget.
first time we're doing
This
it.
is our
Oh, okay.
It's the inaugural Rabblechallenge.
So what we should do is we should make this the biggest prize we could possibly make it,
Go down.
and then every year we can be like, "Hey, remember that huge prize? That could happen this year."
Yeah, let's
And
get 4. Even
Yeah.
though this guy doesn't have one yet. A limited edition Metal Gear 5 bundle.
For myself.
Yeah.
for myself.
All right.
All right, if that's if
that's
anything else,
it.
anything else to add, I think we're good to go. It's been a surprisingly long podcast with nothing to talk about, actually. So, we'll end it there on that bombshell. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next week.
All right. Time for
I didn't realize we've gone that long. Holy shit.
Oh, we didn't really record for that. I hit record starting in the they're all stuff.
Oh,
But we
right.
chit chatted.